part of my daily practice is to ask for blessings, and in particular it's blessings of the spirits. Now there's different ways that this can be done, but I've got into the habit over the years of doing it in a Mongolian way, and I thought I'd share that. It's a nice, very simple practice. It focuses around, or is around, a word, a Mongolian word, which is also found in most cultures, in fact, as a word, and the word is Hurai. Hurai is how the Mongolians say it, I believe. Hurai, Hurai. And in the West it's become hooray, hip hip hooray. It's the same word, it's the same roots. The story is, and I don't know if it's true, but the word was brought to the West by Genghis Khan when he invaded, and brought it to Europe, and then it's kind of spread out around the world. So the way that the Mongolians do it is that when a shaman is taken over by their spirits, and so a spirit is in the presence of the people, you'll see, if you watch films of Mongolian shamans working and whatever, you'll see people putting their hands together and they do a circular movement. They do a circular movement and they go hooray, 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 hooray. And that is calling the blessings to them, calling the blessings into the cup of their open hands. And you can do that if you go to a sacred site, a place of power. It doesn't need to be the shaman that's embodied a spirit. It can be any sacred place or any sacred activity. So if you're doing your own ceremony and you're calling to your spirits, you can do that. And the way that I do it, very often on a daily basis, I don't do it every day, but I do it on a pretty regular basis, is that I use one of my drums. Now, I know not everybody's got a drum, so that's why I showed it just using the hands, because you can do it that way. But I use a drum, and I spend a bit of time just drumming, not going into trance, not doing big shamanic work. I sit and listen. This is just listening to the spirits. It's asking the spirits to be close to me. Not a big deal. I'm not journeying. I'm not going off to the lower world or the upper world or the world behind the supermarket or wherever. I'm simply listening. I'm listening to the spirits. And then after I've done that for a while, and I'm kind of in that place, then I bring my drum and I do exactly that. I go hooray, hooray, hooray. Sometimes I don't say the word, sometimes I'm just silent, but I'm doing this, and my intention is that I'm asking the spirits to bless me. I'm asking my spirits in particular, my helper spirits, to bless me, to be with me. And then, because I got kadags on the back of my drum, I pour those blessings over myself, and I circle my head 3 times. And then I will very often put the drum on my back, just sit quietly for a moment or two, just feeling that silence that happens at the end of drumming, and the silence that happens at the end of the spirits blessing you in that way. It's soaking up the blessings, and it's just being quiet. So just sit, and then I put my drum down and get on with the day or the next bit of practice that I'm doing or whatever. And if you haven't got a drum, you can do it with your hands. Hooray, hooray, hooray. You can sit quietly and still ask your spirits to come and be with you, to come and help you, to come and be close to you, so that you feel inspired by them. And then you ask for blessings. You ask for blessings from them, and you can still pour it over yourself. You can just be with that silence again at the end, and just sit there and sit in the blessed space that they create and that you have created with them. Hope that helps.